Good Morning Channel YouTube. We are kicking things off with massive news from the New York Jets. We dive straight into the incredible developments surrounding Frank Reich, who has made a bold statement about the team, sharing his thoughts on what he sees as a lot to like looking at this team. We break down exactly what Frank Reich has to say about the direction of the Gang Green Nation right now.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the huge contract news involving running back Breece Hall. Breece Hall has officially signed a massive 3-year, $45.75 million extension, and he believes this move puts him in the perfect position to truly flourish alongside all the new acquisitions the Jets have made. We explore what Breece Hall is saying about how the team, led by head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Mauji, has set him up for his best season yet. We are diving into the rising talent pool as we look at 3 Jets rookies whose stock is soaring just 2 weeks before organized team activities begin. We examine the impressive profiles of tight end Kenyon Sadiq, the former Clemson QB Cade Klubnik, and the impressive offensive line addition Anez Cooper, and why these players are poised to make a significant impact in the 2026 campaign. And finally, we circle back to Breece Hall's outlook and the bigger picture for the Jets. We review Breece Hall's confidence following his contract extension and how he sees himself thriving with the new offensive scheme under Frank Reich. Don't miss any of this breaking action. Stay locked in with us for all the latest Jets news. The New York Jets are buzzing with off-season activity and positive sentiment, highlighted by comments from coach Frank Reich and significant roster moves. In a recent update, Frank Reich expressed enthusiasm about the team, stating, "A lot to like looking at this team." The Jets have made several key additions and strategic decisions. Eric Allen confirmed the signing of running back Breece Hall to a multi-year extension, a move underscored by Adam LaRose reporting on the agreement. Defensively, the team strengthened its lineup with the addition of linebacker Jadon Keller, as reported by Phil Sullivan. Furthermore, the Jets are bolstering their depth, securing 12 undrafted free agents, according to Ben Levine. Offensive prospects are also under scrutiny. Adam Schultz provided a scouting report on Kenyon Sadiq, who offers superb tight end room. Meanwhile, the team is eyeing potential future contributors, with Jeffrey A. Knox outlining 3 reasons for optimism regarding the addition of Landon Young. The roster shuffle has been dynamic, with Phil Sullivan detailing the signings of Landon Young and Jadon Keller, while Mike Luciano pointed out 2 under-the-radar offseason moves favored by NFL insiders. Charlie Baduini also reported on a rookie minicamp tryout being added to the roster and a veteran linebacker being waived, alongside speculation about pursuing a former 49ers Pro Bowl wide receiver. Looking ahead, James Gruder suggested that the Jets' offense resembles a 2025 breakout team, hinting at potential inbound improvements. Dan Fapiano noted that Aaron Glenn is prepared to push the envelope with Cade Klubnik. Recent news also covered the Jets' rookie minicamp experience, with Nick Wajden sharing sights and sounds and analyzing the top 3 potential Jets games ahead of the 2026 NFL schedule release. The team's status remains a focal point for fans and analysts. Noi Dung Kai Tight. New York Jets running back Breece Hall has secured a significant contract extension, expressing strong optimism about his future with the team as they continue to build. Hall stated he feels positioned to flourish alongside the team's recent acquisitions, citing the efforts of head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Mauji in creating the right environment for him. Hall believes this could be his best season yet, contingent on team health and execution. /N/N the extension is a 3-year deal worth $45.75 million, including $29 million in guarantees. This places Hall's average annual salary at $15.25 million, making him the 3rd highest paid rusher in the league, trailing only Saquon Barkley and Christian McCaffrey. /N following speculation surrounding his long-term commitment, the Jets placed Hall on the franchise tag in March to secure his services. However, the team opted to retain him after trading Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams for multiple first-round picks. /N Hall reflected on the uncertainty surrounding the situation, noting he was focused on his off-season training and accepting whatever the outcome would be. He expressed confidence in the current setup, stating, /God willing, we stay healthy and everything goes as planned. I feel like this could be my best season, for sure. /N Hall enters the new contract following a career-best season where he amassed 1,415 yards from scrimmage, ranking 14th in the league. He also achieved his first 1,000-yard rushing season and ranked 9th in first downs gained on the ground. /N despite Hall's individual performance, the Jets' overall record remains challenging, finishing 3-14 with an offense ranked 29th in EPA play. The team's winning percentage sits at the 5th worst in the NFL since Hall joined as a second-round pick in 2022. /N looking ahead, the Jets are positioning themselves for future success with quarterback Geno Smith, who is projected to start in 2026 after being acquired from the Las Vegas Raiders. While Smith had a challenging inaugural season with the Raiders, he demonstrated strong statistical metrics in his previous tenure with the Seattle Seahawks, ranking 4th in passing yards and completion percentage from 2020-24. The team has also invested in the future by selecting wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. and tight end Kenyon Sadiq in the April draft. The New York Jets are entering the offseason with an improved roster bolstered by talented rookies, setting the stage for organized team activities starting May 27. As the team prepares for the 2026 season, several rookies are rapidly elevating their standing ahead of these activities. Sports Illustrated has identified 3 Jets rookies whose stock is soaring just 2 weeks before OTAs begin. First, wide receiver Sadiq has garnered significant attention despite initial speculation regarding the team's draft choices. Sadiq was selected at number 16, even though the Jets drafted an Oregon tight end. His profile is compelling, boasting a 4.39 40-yard dash at the combine and the versatility to play both H-back and tight end. He joins Mason Taylor, the 2025 second-round pick, at the top of the depth chart for tight ends. Taylor contributed 44 receptions for 369 yards and a touchdown last season, suggesting Sadiq could introduce a new dynamic to the TE room. Second, former Clemson quarterback Klubnik is gaining traction despite the trade that brought him to the Jets. While the move involved trading multiple picks for his 110th selection in the 4th round, questions lingered about his fit following last season's regression. Despite performance dips, Klubnik has generated buzz in rookie minicamp with solid short to intermediate accuracy. Although he is likely 3rd on the depth chart behind Geno Smith and backup Brady Cook, and the team is exploring veteran Russell Wilson, Klubnik is showing promise and could make a name for himself in appropriate situations. Finally, the 6th-round selection of offensive lineman Anez Cooper is demonstrating a clearer path to impact. Standing at 6'5" and 334 pounds, Cooper was instrumental in Miami's blocking efforts last season, posting strong grades in pass protection and run blocking. His efficiency in pass protection, with only 1 sack on 550 snaps, suggests significant potential to make an impact in the trenches. Cooper's skill set and fit offer a less complicated trajectory for making inroads with the team, significantly boosting his standing among his rookie peers. Jets running back Breece Hall has expressed optimism about his future with the team following the signing of a significant contract extension, signaling an eye toward a career year in 2026. Hall stated that he feels positioned to perform at a high level, noting that the coaching staff, including head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Mauji, have set him up for success. I feel like I'm the only running back that's consistently a top 10 back in the league, that hasn't in the past always been in the most ideal situation, Hall commented on Tuesday. He believes the team building around him is set to flourish, suggesting this could be his best season. Hall officially signed a 3-year, $45 million contract extension, which includes $29 million in guarantees. This agreement comes after the Jets placed the non-exclusive franchise tag on Hall in March, giving the team until July to negotiate a long-term deal, with a 1-year tag option looming if talks failed. The Jets prioritized retaining Hall this offseason, ultimately finalizing the extension after internal discussions tabled negotiations in March. Hall, who turns 25 in May, is coming off a career year where he rushed for 1,065 yards and 4 touchdowns, registering 36 receptions. With the hiring of Frank Reich as the new offensive coordinator, Hall is expected to see increased utilization in both the running and passing game. Since joining the team, Hall has amassed 5,040 yards from scrimmage. The Jets have also bolstered their offensive talent by acquiring quarterback Geno Smith in a trade with the Raiders and adding dynamic pass catchers Kenyon Sadiq and Omar Cooper Jr. via first-round picks. Hall has been working with Smith during the offseason in Florida. Reflecting on his time with the team, Hall emphasized the positive environment, stating, "I think for us, it's gonna be all of us pushing each other in our position rooms, outside of our position rooms, across from each other, and everything just to, get better." He anticipates healthy competition across the roster, both within and outside his position group, as the team moves forward in its rebuild.